Moscos, Chadran Wasil. Okay, let me try again. Moscos, Moscus. I'm going to show you this very beautiful plant. In fact, this is my favorite plant at the moment. So I'm going to take really good care of this as this is really prone to spider mites and sometimes also mini bugs. But wow, look at the leaves. This really long leaves with pink midrib. And of course this Mickey Mouse ears, which is really interesting. It's very fun leaf shape, almost like a sword. Most of the leaves are really long. There are also some which are chubbier, like this one, and yeah, this. So this is, I try to pronounce the name, Moscos, Chadran Wasil. Okay, let me try again. Moscos, Moscus. Moscus Chandrawasil. Just going to put the name on the screen. Okay, for short, I'm just going to call it Aber, which I think is a fun nickname for this. Okay, my first chore today is to spray down this plant because it is really prone to spider mites and sometimes mini bugs as well. But mostly spider mites. But I have been spraying this with an insecticidal soap as well as some neem oil solution on and off. It seems to be doing okay, but I got to be really consistent, so I'm going to spray this down again. Yeah, let's take a look at the leaves to see if there's any pests. Yep, can you see this is mini bug? And if you look closely, you can see little black dots which are spider mites. Okay, let's take a look at another leaf. Yeah, I can see some spider mites here. Yeah, and the leaves actually produce these crystal-like particles, which is very similar to the piper plant, Piper crocatum. Not to worry, they are not harmful to the plant in any way. Is a way for it to deal with the pests. You guys to take a closer look at the plant first. Yeah, look at the baby leaves. They're really small and so adorable, but they come out really small, like this, and yeah, this one. Yeah, I'm going to show the growth pattern. This is almost 2 feet tall. When I first got it, it was only half its height, and I broke the top of the branch. And that made it throw out another new branch here. So I can actually cut this off to propagate. Yeah, but I have no experience with that. So that is probably going to be something for another video. This plant is actually related to the okra plant. So this is a flowering and fruiting plant. So this requires a lot of water and a lot of bright light. I water this almost every 2-3 days. If not, you'll be really dramatic and the leaves will really droop very badly. Yeah, this is a top view. I'm going to quickly bring this to the bathroom and give it a spray of neem oil solution. Well, look how beautiful this is from the top. So today I'm going to use a neem oil solution to give it a spray down, especially on the undersides of the leaves. So usually I'll mix this up with some ivermectin solution spray as well. So I'm just going to give it a generous spray. Got to make sure that the stems and the petioles are drenched too. I'm going to spray the undersides later, do it as I'm holding the camera. Let this sit in the bathroom for a while. I try to do this every 2 weeks as part of my pest management chore. Alright, so this is 3 months after the last clip and things are definitely not looking good. Look at all these leaves that are very infected. This is definitely from spider mites. I can yeah, even see some webbings. Let me try to focus. Can you see? So these are the webs of the spider mites. I can even see the little buggers here, the little black dots. So, yep, things are not good. And most of the leaves are dying, like this one. This is horrible. Even the newer leaves are infected. This definitely is struggling between spider mites and mini bugs. Look at the bare stem. This has definitely grown 3 times the height of the original plant, but the leaves keep dropping. Look at all these ball marks here. These are where the leaves used to be, and yes, they're definitely overgrown with mini bugs, and some of the leaves have fallen by themselves after shriveling up. Yeah, look at this mini bug. I think this plant may be more suitable as an outdoor plant where there are beneficial insects to keep this pest in control. Even though I have been regularly treating them and washing it almost like once a week or twice a week, but the bugs keep coming back and I am so over it. This is or used to be a really beautiful plant, but if it's going to keep giving me this pest problems, I don't think I want to keep this anymore. And also I do not want to spread the pests to the rest of my plants, so I have to decide whether to get rid of this once and for all. So I've been thinking about it for the last month or so. I really do not want to, but I think this is beyond rescue. Alright, maybe what I can do is to give it one last treatment and also to remove it from the pot to check on the roots. If there are any root mealies, I'm definitely going to throw this one right away. If not, I may still consider to further rehab this. So I may probably cut off all the leaves and try to treat the stem, the plant itself, without any leaves. Hopefully that will be better. Okay, let's bring this out and unpot it. Whoa, oh, it's still very wet. Okay, let's look at the pest up close. Can you see the webbings? And look at all the mealy bugs. Little black dots are the spider mites. Let me try to focus. This is the main stem. Look at all the mealies. Okay, so let's get this heavily infested plant out of the pot to see if it can still be salvaged. I can see there's a lot of broken roots, and the root system of this plant is surprisingly small for such a tall plant. These are the only roots. Let me try to remove most of the potting medium and I will let you take a look. I can see that there are no root mealies, so meaning that the mini bugs are not coming from the roots. You know what I'm going to do is to cut this back all the way here, maybe to a shorter stem. So let me wash out the excess soil from the roots. Okay, so I've washed the roots and all clean now, and as you can see, the roots are not really robust. So I'm going to cut this down to a single stem. I do not need all this upper part of the plant. So I'm not going to let this touch the potting medium to contaminate it again. So let me do this off screen. I will show you the final product. This is cut here and I've left this piece of stem. So I've washed it and give it the treatment of neem oil solution. So anyway, this will be easier to manage without the leaves. I've given it some very loose potting medium because the roots I feel is still not really healthy. So I want to rehab this and make sure it doesn't get overwatered, and it's in a terracotta pot as well. And yeah, this is the original potting medium which I will definitely not recycle. Full of pumice and I think some burnt rice hull, so that retains quite a fair bit of water, but I know this plant do like to be moist. It doesn't like to dry out. This potting medium is definitely temporary until I can rehab the roots. So once it recovers, hopefully I'll give it a more moisture retentive potting medium. I'm just going to chop out the rest of the infected plants and just get rid of it. So thanks for watching. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on the progress. So do subscribe to my channel to be updated, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Meanwhile, stay safe and remember to show your plants some love.